Hi there. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of our community chat. I'm Sabrina with Kirsch Realty, and today I'm here with Pam Horton, who's the owner of Millennium Medical Spa and Suites. They were just voted #1 best in Carson Valley. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Tell me, Pam, how did you get started in this industry and why?
Well, I have been in the community for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
and 23 years ago, I opened Millennium, which was a smaller unit. We did electrolysis, we did some Botox back in the day, back then, and also permanent cosmetics, which I do, and we had a nail salon. And since then, we've been growing, and what I've done over the last 23 years is I actually built the type of facility that I wanted to work in.
Okay.
And bringing in more medical staff and nurses and doctors. And we have a chiropractor here, and we do labs and all kinds of things. So I actually tried to just build something that I wanted to work at. And
Sounds like a one-stop shop.
It's very nice. We do have several different things happening here at Millennium. We do labs. So we are a Quest facility. So you can come in and have your blood drawn. We do not take insurance, but we also do not need a doctor's order. So we are able to give that to the clients. It's almost like the cash clinical lab that is in Carson City.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how we work there. So we have labs, we do IVs, we do lasers, tattoo removal, hair removal, CO2. We do vaginal rejuvenation. We have a chiropractor. We do massage therapy. We do sports therapy with massage. We also do injections. We do Botox and fillers and permanent cosmetics. And we have a couple of nail girls here that have been here with us for a long time. And aesthetics. We do eyelashes. And we have a weight program. And there's just a lot of things that we offer here.
Wow. Wow. I'm impressed. What was... what was the business like when you first started?
Back in the day, well, my business, because I do permanent cosmetics, back then, I started in 1994.
Okay.
There were only 3 people in the area doing it, and the 2 others were in Reno. It was Doug and Esther Palaha. So they were in Reno, and I started in Minden and Gardnerville area and South Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
So, nothing with my industry and the trade has changed. It's just that now people, oh, I'm permanent makeup, I've never heard of it, but I've been doing it for 28 years. So it's just kind of grown.
Yeah, it is kind of a little niche part of the business.
It's a social media. It's a social. Once social media came out, everybody.
Yeah.
It came into everything. Yeah.
So what do you think that your customers would say about Millennium?
Well, I hope they say that we're honest when they come in. We've got a lot of people that come in and they'll come in and they want to do fillers and Botox or something to that effect. And it's like, you're going to need something more than that. I mean, we try to be as honest as we possibly can with people. We try not to make it too strong of guarantees because everything's a process. So if you come in and you're thinking that you're going to get a laser and you're going to look like you're 40 years younger, it ain't going to happen. You have to go through the processes, whether you get a vampire facial and then you get maybe a VI peel and then you get a CO2. It's like you have to do certain things and processes so that you eliminate the junk, that if you're trying to get smooth skin, you get rid of the stuff that's on top first and get rid of it so that when you go do those CO2s, that when you go in, you actually get a really good result from that.
Process.
A process, always.
Yeah. So you have quite a bit of staff here. How do you keep them motivated when you guys have a downtime?
With us, we do a lot of community, just community involvement.
Yeah.
So we raise money for our canine. So if we're not doing something and everything's slow here, we're cleaning.
Yeah.
We're cleaning, or we're going through and we're just trying to raise funds and donations and stuff for our local Douglas County Canine. We're very involved with that. We're also involved with Exquisite, which is anti-human trafficking for the Carson Valley, that a lot of people don't and are not aware that we do have a situation or a problem here. We just had our board meeting recently, and then last quarter we helped 24 people.
Oh, that's amazing.
So that's within Carson City, Minden, Gardnerville, Genoa, the Valley.
Okay.
You know, so it is something that we try to bring awareness. So we get the girls involved with some of the fundraisers that we do, and we have a lot of parties out on our patio in the summertime, and we do a lot of community involvement and just try to do things.
I really love to hear how much you guys give back to the community, so thank you for that.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of your goals over the next year?
I think right now we're starting a new program. We started our weight program, so we're trying to get that off the ground to get people a little bit more into fitness and aware of that. Try to get a couple of new injectors. We have a new injector, a Hispanic injector, starting on December 6th. So she'll be coming in. So it's going to be nice to be able to offer those services to our Hispanic community. We also are trying to get more going on for our outside, so that we can have a little bit more fundraising efforts for some other things. We've been asked by Douglas County to help possibly raise funds for their motor, like the police officers that are always on the traffic calls, I guess you could say. So we're going to try and do that too. So we're going to be pulling together some more fundraisers and try to get everybody just kind of water the seeds here at Millennium and watch everything grow.
Well, that's really exciting. I'm really excited to see what that looks like in the next year. Are there any particular beauty regimens that we need to keep up with during the wintertime?
Wintertime is always good for peels, for acid peels, for CO2 lasers. Those are always really good because you really don't want to get in the sun.
Yeah.
So while the sun is not at its peak and during the wintertime,
that makes sense.
Those are the times you want to do those regimens. So the vampires, the eye peels to remove the sunspots off the face, to get better texture in the skin, to minimize pore size. Yeah, so those are the things you would do in the wintertime. A little bit more of the peels and the CO2 lasers.
So it's more like prep. You're prepping for summer for that sun exposure.
Exactly. And then sunscreen.
Yeah, always sunscreen.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Pam, for joining me today.
I
It
so
was
appreciate
such a pleasure.
you coming by and visiting me. It's so nice to see.
Yes, and I really look forward to talking to you more about the Exquisite.
Yes, Exquisite is a great organization, and a lot of people aren't aware of it. So we really do want to try to bring that into the community.
Yes. Well, stay tuned for that episode. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Again, I'm Sabrina with Kirsch Realty. If you are a business and you'd like to be interviewed, please reach out. Have a good one.